If we all stand, please, for this pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Carr. At this point, I'm going to call the annual meeting to order, and I'm going to invite up Board Chair Kathy Jacobs to make a motion to explain the process.
Thank you, Jay, and thank you all for coming and taking part in this process. I would like to introduce Deborah Southery. She's the Manchester Town Clerk, and she's going to assist me in the election of the moderator. So is there a motion for a moderator to preside at the meeting?
I move to nominate Richard A. Spencer as moderator to preside at the said meeting.
Is there a second? Are there any other nominations? If there are no other nominations, we'll proceed to the vote.
Thank you, Kathy.
Is this what the ballot was for?
No, no, that's the.
Oh, that's the other one.
So Richard Spencer, the vote was unanimous, so I'll invite him up and we'll do I'll swear him in and we'll begin the meeting. Right hand. Do you, Richard Spencer, swear that you'll support the Constitution of the United States and of the state of Maine, so long as you shall continue to be a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge to the best of your abilities the duties incumbent on you as moderator of the RSU 38 budget meeting on May 19, 2021, according to the Constitution and the laws of the state of Maine?
I do.
Thank you. The floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for those 3 votes. I think the first order of business is actually to swear in the ballot clerks. So if they would come forward. Hi, everyone. Do you swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and of the state of Maine, so long as you shall continue to be a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully discharge to the best of your abilities the duties incumbent on you as ballot clerk of the RSU number 38 budget meeting on May 19th, 2021, according to the Constitution and the laws of the state of Maine? Okay, the ballot clerks are all sworn in. So if there's no objection, what I would like to do is to conduct the meeting under the rules of the Maine Moderator's Manual, which is the rules that generally apply to town meetings in Maine, except to the extent that they're modified by the statutes of the state of Maine. And the main difference between the procedures for a school budget meeting and a town meeting is that if 10% of the people at this meeting request a written ballot on an article, then we have to vote by written ballot. So it looks to me as if there are about 20 people here, maybe more, 30. So if three of you want a written ballot on any article, we'll probably do that. With that introduction, generally, on each article, there needs to be a motion and a second, and then I'll open it up for discussion. If anybody wants to offer an amendment, we'll vote on that amendment before we vote on the main article. And because it gets too confusing, I won't entertain an amendment to an amendment. And what we would do is vote on the amendment that's on the floor, and then if someone wants to make a further amendment, we would vote on that. I think I've done this for a few years, and I don't think there ever has been an amendment. But if anyone wants to make an amendment, we would consider it. And with that, unless anyone wants to make a presentation on the budget, I'll move right into the articles. Is there a motion on Article 2? And is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Article 2, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for regular instruction, including alternative education, ELLS, English Language Learners instruction, and gifted and talented education. School board recommends $8,022,007. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 2, say aye. All those opposed, say nay. Article 2 is approved. Article 3, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for special education. School board recommends $2,929,750. Is there a motion? And a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 3 say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Article 3 is approved. Article 4, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for career and technical education, co-op pathways program, and capital area technical center tuition. School board recommends 0. Is there a motion? And is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? The reason it's 0 is that the state has changed the method of funding cooperative education, and so it's not raised at the local level. All those in favor of Article 4 as written, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Article 4 is approved. Article 5, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for other instruction, co-curricular, extracurricular, and regular education summer instructions. School board recommends $483,330. Is there a motion? Second. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 5 say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Article 5 is approved. Article 6, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for student support, guidance, health, technology, and staff support, improvement of instruction and staff training, curricular library assessment. School board recommends $1,949,854. Is there a motion? Second? It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 6 say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Article 6 is approved. Article 7, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for system administration, school board, and superintendent's office. School board recommends $721,601. It's been moved. Is there a second? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 7 is approved. Article 8, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for school administration, principal's offices. School board recommends $1,171,917. Is there a motion? Second? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Article 8 is approved. Article 9, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for transportation and buses. School board recommends $1,089,314. Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? I'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 9 is approved. Article 10, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for facilities maintenance. School board recommends $2,503,638. Is there a motion? It's been moved. Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 10 is approved. Article 11, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for debt service and other commitments. School board recommends $102,635. Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? If not, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 11 is approved. Article 12, to see what sum the RSU will be authorized to expend for all other expenditures, food services, reimbursable transportation. School board recommends $114,287. It's been moved. Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 12 say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 12 is approved. Article 13, to see what sum the RSU will appropriate for the total cost of funding public education from pre-kindergarten to grade 12 as described in the Essential Programs and Services Funding Act, and to see what sum the RSU will raise and assess as each municipality's contribution. I hear a motion that the reading of the article be suspended. Is there a second? Second. Is there any discussion of Article 13 as written? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor of Article 13 say aye. Aye. All those opposed say nay. According to the statute, this article has to be taken by a recorded vote. So I'll ask the secretary to record in the minutes that there was a unanimous vote in favor of Article 13. Article 14, to see what sum the RSU will raise and appropriate for the annual payments on debt service previously approved by the legislative body for non-state funded school construction projects or non-state funded portions of school construction projects, in addition to the funds appropriated as the local share of the RSU's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from pre-kindergarten to grade 12. School board recommends $102,635. Is there a motion? So moved. Second, moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of Article 14 say aye. Aye. All those opposed say nay. That's also a unanimous vote, so I'll ask the secretary to record that as a unanimous vote in the minutes of the meeting. Article 15, to see what sum the RSU will raise and appropriate in additional local dollars in support of the food service program. School board recommends $105,000. Is there a motion? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of Article 15, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, say nay. Article 15 is approved. Article 16, to see what sum the RSU will raise and appropriate in additional local funds, recommend $4,507,352, which exceeds the state's essential programs and services allocation model by recommend $4,507,352 as required to fund the budget recommended by the school board. School board recommends the amounts that I just stated above. Is there a motion on Article 16? And a second? Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Under the state law, for whatever reason, the state law says that the vote on this article has to be by written ballot. So I'll ask the clerks to, if they've already handed out written ballots, I'll ask that you vote on Article 16 by written ballot, and then I'll ask the clerks to deliver those ballots and count them. Has everybody voted? I know you've all been holding your breath. The vote on Article 16 is 22 in favor and none opposed. Article 16 is approved. Article 17, to see what sum the RSU will authorize the school board to expend for the fiscal year beginning July 1, 2021 and ending June 30th, 2022, from the RSU's contribution to the total cost of funding public education from pre-kindergarten to grade 12, as described in the Essential Programs and Services Funding Act, non-state funded school construction projects, additional local funds for school purposes under the Maine Revised Statutes Title 20A, Section 115690, unexpended balances, tuition receipts, state subsidy, and other receipts for the support of schools. School board recommends $19,088,333. Is there a motion? It's been moved and seconded to approve Article 17. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Article 17 is approved by a unanimous vote, and because the statute says it has to be by a recorded vote, I ask that the minutes show that the vote was unanimous on Article 17. Article 18, in the event that the RSU receives more state education subsidy than the amount included in its budget, shall the school board be authorized to use all of the additional state subsidy to decrease the local cost share expectation as defined in Title 20A, Section 15671-A, paren 1, paren capital B, for local property taxpayers for funding public education as approved by the school board. School board recommends ought to pass. It's been moved. Is there a second? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? As a point of information, the governor's new proposal would include, I think, $636,000 for RSU 38 that wasn't included in the budget when it was prepared. And if that's approved by the legislature, then under this article, the board could reduce the tax assessments by that amount. Is there a motion? Did you already do it? Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 18 is approved. Article 19, shall the RSU appropriate recommended $213,000 for adult education and raise recommended $65,000 as the local share with authorization to expend any additional incidental or miscellaneous receipts in the interest and for the well-being of the adult education program. School board recommends ought to pass. It's been moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Article 19 is approved. Article 20, shall the school board be authorized to expend other revenue from state, federal, local, and private sources for the support of schools? School board recommends ought to pass. Is there a motion? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Article 20 is approved. Article 21, shall the school board be authorized to enter into a 5-year contract with the Fayette School Department to allow Fayette resident students in grades 6 through 12 to attend RSU 38 schools? School board recommends ought to pass. Is there a motion? Moved and seconded. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of Article 21 say aye. All those opposed say nay. Article 21 is approved. Before we adjourn, I would remind you that the school budget, in order to be finally adopted, has to be approved at this meeting, and then it also has to be approved at a referendum vote in the 4 towns that make up the RSU, and that vote is scheduled for June 8th, 2021. And you would all go and vote in your own town offices in order for the budget to be approved. With that, unless there's any further discussion, I'll accept the motion to adjourn. Been moved to adjourn. Second. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. The meeting is adjourned. I think you set the record.